Greetings, my fellow exile. Listen, the world is a giant clock made of light and granite, and it does not care if you find the ticking too loud. It is a quiet, steady business, this reality of ours. We often think we must poke and prod and scream at the universe to make it move, but the universe is already moving. It's doing a marvelous job without our frantic little fingers getting in the way. The Tao does nothing, yet nothing is left undone. If the great ones could keep to it, the world would transform itself. Tao Te Ching, verse 37. Sometimes very nasty people with very big egos and very small souls decide they are the ones in charge. They make plans, they weave webs. They think they have hidden the key to the pantry and changed the locks on the truth. But there is a planner who does not use ink and paper. And they planned, and Allah planned, and Allah is the best of planners. Surah Ali Imran. So it goes. The maps of the wicked are always printed on paper that rots. If you are waiting for the sun to pop and you're feeling rather flop, the clock goes tick and the clock goes talk. The wait can feel like a mile of cold custard. Long is the night to him who is awake. Long is a mile to him who is tired. Long is life to the foolish who do not know the true law. Dhammapada chapter 5 verse 60, my Buddhist friends. But hope is not a wish. Hope is an objective recognition of what is coming. But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience. Romans chapter 8, verse 25. Do not let the giants and the meanies make you weary. The harvest is a mathematical certainty, provided you don't burn the field before the rain comes. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. The universe keeps a ledger, you see. It really does. Every tear is a deposit in a bank that never fails. Nay, God will add unto the recompense with which he shall reward us. For having sustained with persevering patience the tribulations we have suffered, he verily shall increase the reward of them that endure with patience. Gleanings from the writings of Baha'u'llah, section LXI, page 128. When the maze is tight and the walls are white, and you've lost your kite in the middle of the night, just breathe. If you are wholly perplexed and in straits, have patience, for patience is the key to joy. Masnavi, Book 1, 2908. Hold your heart like a fragile egg and stand your ground on the rock of what is true. Wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart, and wait for the Lord. Psalm 27, verse 14. A square is a box for people who like to be trapped, but a circle is the shape of the absolute. Everything returns, everything settles. Everything the power of the world does is done in a circle. Patience is the ability to wait for the circle to close. Black Elk Speaks, chapter 17. Now, here is the secret that isn't a secret at all. The truth is a mountain. People try to cover it with a very small napkin, but the mountain remains. For there is nothing hidden that will not be disclosed, and nothing concealed that will not be known or brought out into the open. That's the Gospel of Luke, chapter 8, verse 17. Lies are like balloons. They are full of hot air and destined to pop when they graze the thorns of the actual. And say, truth has come and falsehood has departed. Indeed is falsehood by nature ever bound to depart. Surah Al-Isra. You can hide a thimble in a pocket or a bean in a shoe, but you cannot hide the celestial mechanics of the sky. Three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. That's traditional attribution found in Spirit of the Buddha, page 112. You might as well try to hide the wind in a cage. Everything that is made beautiful and fair and lovely is made for the eye of one who can see. The truth is a mountain that cannot be hidden by a hand. The Masnavi, Book 2, verse 815. The liar's tongue is a short-lived lizard, but the fact, the cold, hard, glorious fact, stands forever. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Proverbs 12, verse 19. Truth does not need your permission to exist. It does not need a vote. It simply is. Satyameva Jayate. That's from Mundaka Upanishad 3.1.6. One can deny that 2 plus 2 equals 4 for a very long time. One can scream at the numbers and call them names, but the numbers do not flinch. The truth is what it is, and one can deny it as long as one likes, but eventually, the fact of it will become so apparent that it will no longer be possible to deny. That's from The Way to Happiness, Chapter 7. Nature is not in a hurry to prove you wrong because nature knows it is right. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth, but nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. That's the Tao teaching, verse 81. So gather yourselves. The time of hiding in the shadows of someone else's lies is over. If the people refuse to speak the facts, the very landscape will scream them. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves. We are the ones we've been waiting for. The truth will be told by the stones and the trees when the men have forgotten how to speak it. That's from the Hopi Elder's Prophecy, June 2000. The circle is closing, the mountain is visible, and the truth, quite frankly, is the only thing that doesn't require a good memory. I love you.